Hey folks, this is Fernando doing another video for the Modern Survivalist, and in this case addressing a topic of something that I've been doing literally for well over a decade now, which is having two knives as part of my EDC. For those of you that have been in the channel for a while, that have read my books and so on, you know that I like the idea, it's just something I've been doing for many years now. Having a folder and having a multi-tool. If I have to choose just one, maybe the multi-tool is the more complete, but I really try to always have knife, multi-tool, left pocket, right pocket, whatever combination you want, that's okay. But having a folder and a multi-tool. And the reason for this is, well, first of all, a dedicated knife makes perfect sense. And given how useful a multi-tool is, yes, I want to have a multi-tool with me at all times. But why have it in your pockets, and why not just go with the multi-tool alone? Well, the multi-tool is great, especially some of these Leatherman Charge, Leatherman Wave. You don't only have just one decent blade, you have two knives. So in terms of you being covered, you have a folding knife that will be capable of doing most things that you need a folding knife for. Now, of course, it's even better if you have a dedicated folding knife like this one. This is intended to be the wave feature, which I'm a little bit more used to open it left-handed than right-handed. But yeah, man, I'm struggling to open it with my right hand. It's been so long since I've ever tried it. Usually I will not even open it with my hand. This just has the wave feature, which as you pull it out of the pocket, it just catches and it just snaps open. Very fast, very useful once you're used to that sort of thing. But if I have this in my left pocket and I have this in my right pocket, I have a blade in either hand. So it could be that something happened. You're hurt on one hand or the other. You're injured, you're pinned, you have your arm that is caught on something. And the reason why I'm doing this video is I was just trying with my oldest son a little bit of jiu-jitsu and knife fighting and so on. And yeah, now that he's getting a little bit more serious in fighting, they have these conversations in the gym about what can you do against someone with a knife. How do you go hand-to-hand or jiu-jitsu or boxing with someone that has a blade? It is very difficult, no matter how good you are. Whatever gets in the path of a blade, and specifically something that is as sharp as this thing, you're looking at severe lacerations and stabbing and loss of blood very quickly. But you try to find ways of even fighting that. You know, there is training against knives, and I think we all agree that it's a last-ditch desperate attempt to go against unarmed against someone with a knife. Avoid it at all costs. Get out of the fight, run, don't do it. But if it has a knife, you just have to gain control of that arm. And there's different techniques, and it has been done before. People have disarmed others with knives. It is very risky. You're very likely to get stabbed. You're very likely to get killed. But it could happen, especially with someone that's good at wrestling, jiu-jitsu. They have your arm. They're very strong. Well, that's going to be tough for you. But you know what makes it even worse? If you have two freaking knives. If you're going against someone that has this, you're fucked. You're literally fucked. There's not even YouTube videos of disarming someone with two knives. Just look it up. I haven't seen anything serious about how do I disarm someone that has a knife in each hand. It's not even considered as feasible to even try to role play a possibility of doing something against that, because you need so much luck and so much strength and so much dedication in controlling just one hand, the other one being free to stab and open you up like a sausage. It is out of the question. Just get the hell out of there. There's really not much you can do against someone that has two knives. And that's why you're the guy with two knives, because you're the guy that thought about these things ahead of time. You're the guy that finds ways of using tools and tactical decisions to overcompensate for whatever disadvantage, physical or in terms of skill and training, that you may have against anyone else. So this is about being better prepared than the next guy, even when the next guy kind of knows his thing. kind of knows what he's doing. He may be better trained, he may be stronger, but does he have two knives? Well, he doesn't. So he probably should not try to pin you down and stop you and disarm you, because it will not end up well for him if you are the guy with two knives. And the same goes with the guy that has a gun. Now, in terms of guns, knives, and so on, it is also very interesting when it's at very close range. Dude, the guy with a knife is gonna mess you up even if you have a handgun. If you are within that 7-yard range, there's not a whole lot that you can do against someone that starts stabbing you. You want to create distance. You want to move away. There's techniques, there's drills, there's things you can practice. But usually this is terrible at very close distance, and that's why you want to be good with it, and that's why you want to have it with you at all times. Guys, as always, if you want to learn more about specifically this stuff regarding EDC, street survival skills, the economic aspect of fairness, surviving the economic collapse, books available in the links below, and I'll also leave links for some of these knives, whatever is that I find or things that are similar. Take care, see you on the next video. Have an awesome weekend.